All right, Yahweh. All right, Yahweh. Yahweh. All right, it is 7 a.m., August 3rd, 2024. I am Yahweh, God Elohim, sending messages to social media, responding to COVID-19 for these United States. Using the David Rockefeller Banneker, myself Elohim, of myself, God Yahweh, the granted discovery that we sent with the banking system and the Smithsonian Institution of Video and Audio Recorders, Museum of Artifacts, which is about this cell phone that I'm holding. Somehow in the past, it was not known that I was using a cell phone to record these messages. So I'll include that commercial. Profanity. I am God Yahweh, love Elohim, Elohim. Name is simply my name. Your creator did not create profanity. Profanity is a very, very normal usage in speech itself. Profanity simply is one word from another language. And just one word from another language constitutes profanity. I am God Yahweh, love Elohim, Elohim, name, me. Therefore, profanity simply is one word from another language interspersed into dialogue or speech so that one individual may express itself with itself and perhaps convey a message to another listener, maybe or maybe not. But profanity is about Elohim creating impulsations in Elohim, creating inclinations in Elohim, creating acceleration in Elohim, creating inspiration in Elohim, creating energy, basically. And so profanity is an expression of Elohim. When a person uses profanity or what seems to be profanity, that person has multiple ideations only created by Elohim, which one word is not truly sufficient except the word Elohim, which is past, present, and future for the individual that would speak it. For Elohim always responds to its word. Always. Therefore, profanity, as I've clarified, is just one word from another language used into a second language in communication for one person to express itself to itself, actually, and perhaps for another listener to understand a meaning or something like that. All right. So my name, I am God Yahweh, love Elohim, Elohim, name, me, is sort of profanity, then sort of not. I have a history. There's the language of Elohim. Elohim, 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 which includes love Elohim, Elohim. It was never simply the word Elohim of Elohim. I am the creator named Love, Elohim, Elohim, that spoke that word into existence, where language now exists where I am God Yahweh, the creator of English language. There's definitely the language of Yahweh. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Definitely, it's an entire mind of Yahweh. This planet, Venus, the planet of love, Elohim, is within the mind of the only God, Yahweh. I am love, Elohim, already, I told you. Therefore, profanity would seem to be frowned upon by foreigners or strangers of a one particular language. If you're not of the language of Elohim, then you are a stranger to that word in the entire language, though. If you're not familiar with the word Elohim, then you're a stranger to that word in the entire language of Elohim, of which you do not know the language of Elohim in my presence where I am God, Yahweh, Elohim of these United States. The language of Yahweh, you must be a foreigner of that language, for I am God, Yahweh. Just three sounds there. So you must be a foreigner to that language. Therefore, it takes clarification in my English language where I am God, Yahweh, of your Elohim. Whenever it likes to appear upon me and speak my name, Elohim, I have its command, love Elohim, instead of my name, Yahweh, Elohim. Therefore, profanity, it's positive for you to express yourself. In the animal kingdoms, The dogs barks, and the birds chirps, and the cows moves, and the elephants blah, and the monkeys ooh, and the cats meow. Those are profanities, but they're understood in the animal kingdom. And words are used for that also. Where love, the creator named Love, created the body, and his name is Love Elohim and Love Elohim with me, the only God Yahweh. Profanity has everything to do with life, with words in the English language. Defecation, which is called refuge or shit. When a person has defecation or refuse or shit, that person refuses to be unhealthy at that moment and uses his digestive system and a healthy digestive system with his metabolism. And when it takes what you call a shit, that person is a healthier person. And so shit became a word of profanity for your Elohim did not create the body. Love created the body. And your Elohim did not know life and health inside of the body before I was God Yahweh. So shit became a word of profanity. It's about life. Fuck. Fuck became a word of profanity when one man impregnates a woman and she becomes a mother. It was called fucking. They were fucking. And it's called fuck because life comes out of the baby and the baby is able to take a shit and it's healthy. All of a sudden it's called profanity, shit, and fuck. For your creator Elohim did not create the body first. It was love, Elohim, me, the only God, Yahweh. So your creator did not know life. So the word shit and fuck became profanity. Bitch was the word Elohim with me, Elohim, named by me, the only God, Yahweh, Elohim. And bitch was a female dog that has puppies. And when a female dog has puppies, it's called a bitch habitually. And once again, that word shit and fuck and bitch became profanity all about life in the English language created by me, the only God, Yahweh. Therefore, profanity is positive. It's a symbol of expression, but in the English language, it's about your creator did not create the thought of life. From Elohim, creation of conceptualizations, which is called the Kul I See Elohim, I am God, Yahweh. Where Elohim has registered what those ghosts were in the creation of Elohim conceptualizations, where life was just a concept of life called the Kul I See. Elohim, I am God Yahweh. Love Elohim, Elohim. And the concepts of life was very simple. Angels were being created, female angels. And it was one question. If you want to live, then you must go down and find a ghost that worships my name, God Yahweh, and always stop stinking at the sound of my name, God Yahweh. My name God was a question, and my name Yahweh, it was the first answer at all times. God Yahweh. It has never changed with the Elohim at all. So if you wanted to live, they had to go down to where the ghosts were and find the ghost that would die for my name God Yahweh, trying to separate and put words in between my name God Yahweh. That's what happened in conceptualizations of Elohim, concepts of life called the Kul I See Elohim, I am God Yahweh. If you wanted to die and learn about love, then you went up to heaven. And heaven looked just like the stars in this universe at that time. All the female angels are part of the heavenly staff or the heavenly hosts of this universe called Love Elohim. I am Creator Yahweh, Love Elohim. This is my Rockefeller Files. It is 7 a.m., August 3rd, 2024, and I'm trying to help social media with its recent quandaries and its recent questions, eventually about why, if God is good, or if there's a God, why does God allow bad things to happen? There's one God, Yahweh, and created Jesus Christ. That's not bad at all. There's only one God, Yahweh. Created the United States of America. You keep words from my name, Elohim, separately. I do not know why. There's only one God, Yahweh. It's the one that loved Elohim first. It's called Alpha with alphabet letters. I do not know why. Therefore, this message at 7 a.m., August 3rd, 2024, and hopefully it's helpful for the angels to understand that profanity is simply one word from another language. Pedo. About a dog in darkness and shadow. Pinocha. That front part was aching, huh? You had pain in that front part, huh? February 1979, Bethany Church. Pinocha. You had pain in the front part? Yeah. All right.